Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, I'm Karen. You're at the Loft, so that makes you wicked smart. So today it's time for the 5 under 5 challenge, and this month I am bringing you some adorable gingerbread DIYs. As always, this challenge is hosted by the sweet Emily at From Charm Chic, and this month her co-host is Char at I'm Crafting Up a Storm with Char. And this month's theme is Christmas icons. So when you're done watching this video, make sure you jump onto that playlist for all of your Christmas inspiration. Let's not waste any more time, and here is DIY number 1. So I found this adorable rolling pin at Walmart, and it is $4.98, so it came in right under our $5 limit, but it's kind of screamed Valentine's Day to me with this little image on it. So I'm going to put an image on the other side and make this kind of reversible for Christmas and Valentine's Day. It'd be cute little shelf sitter or on a tiered tray or just out and about somewhere in your kitchen. So I didn't love the red that was on this the handles. So I'm going over it with some of my red chalk paint just to kind of brighten that up a little bit. It looked a little pinky, a little faded. And I love this red at Christmas time. So I'm going to touch that up, and then I'm going to add some glue or some Mod Podge, I can't remember, and I'm going to glitter up the icing that's along the edge of this rolling pin and the handles, and then I make a cute little image on my Cricut out of the red vinyl for the other side of this rolling pin. So here I am, just getting it done. What do you think, right? So much better for Christmas time. I love how it sparkles. And if you missed it, that was my vintage snow mix that I make up, and I'll get into that a little bit later. And I'm going to show you the reveal of all of them at the end when I get all 5 of them done. So let's get into DIY number 2. All right, for this DIY, you're going to need one of these wooden cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to get that unwrapped, and I'm going to do a little color block on this. The top is going to be white. I'm going to paint that with my white chalk paint. And the bottom, I'm going to stain with some antique wax. And that's pretty much it, except for the embellishments. I'm going to put a little embellishment on the handle, which is a piece of the faux leather that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And I went over that with a little bit of the red chalk paint because it was brown leather and I wanted it to be a little bit burgundy-ish. I wanted to brighten that up a little bit and add a little wooden gingerbread to the handle, and then I add a little decal, and you'll see, not sure if you will see. I end up making two of these because when I get this one done and I went to take photos of it and stage it, I didn't like that the little gingerbread man decal was covered up, and I wanted some more red on this project. So I ended up making another one with like a big red snowflake. And in the meantime, I found some cute little gingerbread cookie ornaments from Walmart that I swapped out for the little wooden gingerbread man. I just thought it was a little bit more appropriate for this DIY. And I think that's about it. Oh, what you won't see is I glued a couple of Jenga blocks together. I glued 2 blocks together and I made 3 of those to make some little legs for this cutting board, so it could also be a riser. All right, so here I am. I'm just adding a little bit of some baker's twine for the last little detail of this cutting board. And except for the feet, this little project is finished. And I do come in and show you the one that I did with the red snowflake. I did it all the same. Same everything, except I think off camera, I think I found the little cookie ornaments in my stash after I got everything done. And then I just took the little wooden gingerbread man off of the snowflake one because it was a little snowflake cookie. So I put the little snowflake cookie on the cutting board with the snowflake, and I left this little wooden gingerbread man on this cutting board. I think that's the cutest little decal. What do you think? And here's the one with the red. I don't know. I like them both. I like them both, and they're both going to end up in the shop. So no worries. No product got wasted. No DIYs were wasted for this video's sake. What do you guys think? Do you like one more than the other? Let me know in the comments below, and you will see how these all came together in the end in the final reveal. So, with that being said, let's get right into DIY number 3. And what do we got coming up? This one, I can't even really count this one as a DIY. And I think I might even give you a bonus DIY in the end. Hobby Lobby has these. Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I'm sorry, I can't remember. Not Michael's, Walmart, I can't remember. Have these cute little shot glasses every year as ornaments. So I thought for our little gingerbread theme, this would be perfect. And I picked up 2 of them. And because I think they were like, maybe they were Walmart because they were $2.49, $2.48. And I'm just going to stuff it with a little bit of cotton just to take up some room. I'm going to spread a little bit of spackle that I got from the Dollar Tree over top. And then I'm going to sprinkle that with a little bit of my vintage Christmas snow, which is just the Dollar Tree faux snow, a whole package of the Dollar Tree faux snow, some of their red sequin glittery, the chunky glitter, and a little bit of cinnamon. Just warms it up and makes it look vintagey, and I use it on almost everything at Christmas time. And I took the base off of this tree from the 3-pack from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to stick it into the spackle, and I'm just going to let it dry overnight. And you'll see in the reveal that the other one has a little red tree, because while I was making this, I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cute if I could find a little red tree? And then I think like the next day or a couple days later, I was out in Dollar Tree, and they had come out with the little red trees with the little peppermint candy base. Have you seen those yet? They're adorable. And I bought a couple of packs because you will see how I reused the base of the tree in another one of these DIYs. And that is it for this DIY, you guys. Isn't that the cutest thing? How cute would that be on like place settings and everybody's place setting at Christmas time? Little ornament for them to take home. All right, let's go with DIY number 4. And for this one, I went into my stash and I have a bunch of these little wooden mini, I don't know, they're like little planter pots. Do you guys have an AC Moore in your area? I was so bummed when they closed their stores. I used to get the most awesome stuff there. And when they were closing my local store, they literally gave me bags and bags of all kinds of things. And I have a bunch of these little wooden planters, and I absolutely love them. they're very versatile. So this one I'm just going to give a rough coat of some white chalk paint. I'm going to paint the rim with some red. And I fill it with some floral foam. And I get out a dowel and I found the cutest little gingerbread baker and little gingerbread girl. I believe it was Hobby Lobby. They were $8.99 each. Hobby Lobby had them for 50% off. So I got each one for $4.50. And I'm going to turn them into little gingerbread topiaries. That stuff is so good for filling in all your little empty spots. And here I am with the little bases of those red Christmas trees. I replaced the button. Oh no, I replaced the buttons on the little girl's dress. You'll see, I don't know if you see her in the reveal. But you see here, I just added it to his bow tie and a little bit of a greenery to his hat. Let's get into DIY number 5. Okay, so I've had these galvanized metal houses in my home, in my stash, used them for staging, used them for decorating for years, and I'm a little tired of the metal, so we're going to turn them into little gingerbread houses. The other two I'm going to save for, hopefully, a Pottery Barn dupe that I hope that I can get done before Christmas. So I spray painted them white with some primer first. And here is my little faux cinnamon sugar. And if you saw the giant cookie cutter gingerbread cookie cutter that I did, you saw that I just used cinnamon and this white fine crystal glitter. Just add them together until I get the color that I like and it looks like real cinnamon sugar. So like I said, I got these base coated with some primer. I'm going to go in with this hazelnut acrylic paint. I think it's hazelnut acrylic paint, and it took like 3 coats. I should have just gone out and gotten spray paint, and when I do the big ones, that's exactly what I'll do, because this took like 3 coats. It wasn't fun to paint. So for the first coat, I'm just kind of stippling it on for a little texture, and then I just start wiping it on and getting it done. And then I go in and I just cover the whole thing with one more coat of paint. And while it's still wet, I cover it all with this faux cinnamon sugar. And I am so sorry, because as I was just editing this video, I realized I have no idea what happened to the footage of me icing it with the puffy paint. But I just got a little bottle of puffy paint. I went around the edges. I made a little bit of a design and turned it into a little gingerbread house. But here you'll see me doing the last coat of paint, and while it's still wet, I just get it sugared up. All right, sorry guys, that's all you're going to get to see for that one. Sorry about that. All right, so here's your little bonus DIY. And if you've been following me for a minute, you know that my favorite hack for these Dollar Tree cutouts is to glue a few of them together to get a nice chunky piece of wood to work with. And that's what I did with these little mug cutouts. And I'm not going to worry about the hole at the top, because I'm going to cover that with some spackle and our little vintage Christmas snow to make it look like a little cup of hot cocoa that's got some whipped cream and sprinkles on top. So basically I'm just going to paint this red. I'm going to paint both sides. I'm going to paint the top white, even though I really don't think that I have to, but just in case there was some spots that got missed by the spackle, I didn't want the wood to be showing through. And I paint the handle of the mug white also, and then I go back and stripe that with some red to make it look like a candy cane. And then I add a little wooden snowflake on one side and a little gingerbread man on the other side. And to make it look like it's sitting in a little saucer, I glued a little Jenga block to the bottom of it, because the bottom of these mugs are a little bit rounded and they won't stand up on their own. Like most of the other cutouts that I've glued together, you get a nice chunky piece that stands alone. But this is going to be adorable on a little tiered tray. So I'll just let you watch while I get it done, and you'll see them all in the final reveal. I just need to get this Jenga block glued onto the bottom, and this little DIY is done. You can see it here with all the others in the final reveal. Okay, you guys, that wraps up our sweet little gingerbread DIYs. Let me know in the comments what you think. As always, thanks for watching. And a very special thanks to Emily and Char for co-hosting and hosting this month's challenge. If you found value in all the things that you learned today, please like, comment, and share, and sprinkle about with your friends. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.